It's oh, stop the bantering, boys, and get on with it. It's what day is it today? Monday, March 29th, 2010. We're at Leoville Poyferre tasting the 2009. We're with Jeffrey Davies and Didier from Leoville Poyferre. Do you want to speak a little bit about the vintage, Didier? It's your turn. Yeah.
Well, for me, I compare this vintage with 82. But 82, 09 is 82 plus.
Wow. And why?
Why? Firstly, because the yield is less than 82. Secondly, our technique is better than 82. And thirdly, our selection is more strict than
so
7 years ago.
You made less wine in 2009 than you would have done in 82. Is that correct? Less bottles? Yes. Yeah.
There's two things. Not only did they make less wine, but in 1982, I don't believe they were higher, but I don't believe that you had a second wine in 1982, or certainly, but much smaller amount. So not only are the yields lower, but there's more second wine. So what's going into the Grand Vin is really the creme de la creme.
Got it. Understood. Well, I can tell we've just tasted these wines and very, very impressed with the quality of them. We just have to wait till they come out and see what the prices are. But that's another story which we won't get into.
I think the comparison to 82 is a very apt one, because all of the great vintages, according to those who tasted them early on, have been delicious to taste out of the tank, out of the barrel, during their aging in barrel, and out of bottle, and well beyond. Certainly that's the case with the best wines from the 1982 vintage. I think it's clearly going to be the case for the wines from the 2009 vintage. You could practically drink these now.
Oh, I know. They're incredible. Well, let's. There's only one way to tell us to buy a bunch and taste them 20 years on. Jeffrey, one other thing? Yep.
Yeah, I think you should make a special mention perhaps for Didier's Saint-Estèphe wine, Chateau Le Croc, which I think is going to be one of the true sleepers of the vintage, and is undeniably the best wine that you've ever made at Le Croc.
I agree. I've been tasting here for, I think, about 8 or 9 years, and the tannins are there, but they're much more supple, much softer, but still an excellent, classic Saint-Estèphe structure to the wine. Oh, I agree with you. I think it's going to be quite good.
I think the clay and the soil had a lot to do with the success that they enjoyed in Saint-Estèphe. And I think even Leoville Poyferre is clearly one of the best wines that Didier has made since he's been managing the estate. Tu as pris Leoville Poyferre en main en quelle année?
79.
Jeez, 30 years already.
30 years.
Wow.
And I will finish in 2020.
And you retire?
Because in this date it will be the first century of my family in Poyferre. After finished.
No more.
So 2020 will be the 100th anniversary of your family's purchase of Leoville Poyferre. They bought it in 1920.
Wow.
That's nice.
Make sure I'm on the invitation list for the party.
It's a good date to stop.
To stop. Good for you. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Cheers.